So, Patty, can you tell us a little bit about some of the charities that you support or donate your time or
Sure.
services to?
Sure. There's a few. So we have every month a portion of the proceeds of our business is placed into an account with Kiva, which is a micro lending organization. And so we fund loans to mom entrepreneurs in other countries.
Mm.
And when I established this team, it was actually because at the heart of why I do Mom Gets Life is that I truly believe that our world is going through a change. It's going through a shift. And as moms, what I found for myself and for all my friends is once we had children, we seemed to access a deeper understanding and compassion than we held before, because once you see someone else's child as a mom's child, it's you have this sudden ability to hold them in a place that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do. And also, we have countries right now that we are not communicating with well. And I believe that moms can actually transcend that a mom can talk to another mom. And that's what when doing these microloans is about, is that it's in countries that are impoverished, that are, producing our terrorists, really.
Hmm.
And I believe that a mom with hope produces a child with hope. And a child with hope does not turn into a terrorist. So that's really at the heart of why we lend and we do microloans. It's also about sustainability. As moms, we're very careful with our money. We're always really clear about where we're going to put our money. I'm sure, like most people, it's just that something seems to turn on once you become a mom. And so it's about really, cycling and recycling that money, letting it grow with its power. So when the money gets paid back, it gets loaned to a new mom entrepreneur that's building a business, that's building economy. We do the same thing in the US a little bit differently through a website called Kickstarter.com, which is a crowdsourcing model. So we lend money. Actually, we don't lend it. We give money to mom entrepreneurs who have an idea that we believe will either grow the economy or solve a problem for our moms. So, for instance, there was a mom entrepreneur that was bringing industry back to the U.S. She wanted to take it back from China. She was doing production in China. She wanted to bring it back to the U.S. and she needed funding for that project. We contributed to that. There was also a mom who really didn't see, she was an adoptive mom, and she did not see a resource to help teach children about adoption the way that she had gone through it. And so she really needed funding to produce that book. So that's another project we contributed to. And then I personally donate my time in various workshop settings at a location here that gives support to people with cancer and their families, because it's something that I went through personally. And in my experience in having a member of my family go through cancer treatments really was an impetus to starting Mom Gets a Life. And that's a story for another day. But that's really where we put our resources.
So, Patty, can you tell us what you haven't tackled yet and what your future plans are?
Sure. So, Mom Gets a Life was launched this year. So there is just so much we've done, but so much we still have to do. So that's all really exciting. Our big plans are really about larger events, large scale events that allow moms to come to a place where they can really get some space for themselves, relax, reconnect, and reinvent. So a lot more live events. We're working on an event at the Trapeze School, New York City. It's all about risk taking and being safe while you take risks, which when a mom moves herself up on her to-do list, that's a risk. So we're going to be doing a lot of events like that, ropes courses. Then we're going to be looking at more relaxation events like spa retreats, wine tasting, ways for moms to really connect with each other and share the support of a community that in this world that we're living in right now, where you're less likely to have a close connection with your neighbors, you have a space to reconnect with other moms that share your priorities. And then another big place we're going is to really come up with a curriculum that's based on my coaching practices, the kind of coaching I've done with so many moms that really has transformed the way that they live their lives. I want other moms to be able to train in those techniques and then bring them into their communities. So, lots of fun stuff going on, but that's where really where we're going. Live events and ways to reproduce what we're doing at Mom Gets a Life on a very local level.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Patty, for being part of my brand series. We
Oh, thank you,
finally got
Susan.
you on camera.
Yes, yes, and I love what you're doing, Susan. Thank you so much for helping so many of us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I really love hearing everybody's story.
Thank you.
It's just, just so much fun for me to even just, be a participant.
Oh gosh, you're so much more than that, but thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye, Susan.